So faded on a track like this, 'cause the music makes me high. And if I only got one more night, I'm gonna leave out loud goodbye.
This gonna be the type of night they make movies about.
What up, world?
Bitch niggas get
It's your boy, Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Vaughn Channel Sweatbox, and you know what we say. We back, we live, we active. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some NBA news. It's not even, we ain't talking about on the court stuff. We talking about off the court drama. LeBron James versus Charles Barkley. So I mentioned it in my video about a week ago, maybe not even less than a week ago, how Charles Barkley took kind of a shot at LeBron, called him whiny when LeBron came out and said the team wasn't good enough and that they needed some better players and they needed some more help if they wanted to contend for a championship. Well, LeBron heard about this and he wasn't too pleased. I mean, LeBron is usually very diplomatic of stuff like this, but not this time. He kind of aired Charles Barkley out. I mean, he went at Charles hard. He was like, he said to the effect, and this isn't a direct quote, but he said to the effect, how's Charles Barkley going to talk? I never threw nobody through a plate glass window. I never spit on a kid. I never showed up late to All-Star game because I was out partying in Vegas. I mean, he let him have it. He said, I'm done being nice and all. It was very funny. It was very funny to hear LeBron kind of go off like that. And when asked, then they asked in a radio interview, I don't remember who it was with, Chuck was like, man, I don't hold no ill will towards LeBron about what he said. He said, just don't shoot the messenger. He's trying to shoot the messenger. He said he can say what he want about me, and it may be true, but that still don't change the fact that what I said was right. This ain't the first time players have gotten mad at Barkley for him speaking the truth. For him, I'm not even saying speaking the truth, for him speaking how he feels, and I don't have a problem with it. I don't even have a problem with what he said about LeBron. I mean, he's giving his opinion as an analyst. That's what he does now for TNT. He's an analyst, so he's supposed to analyze shit. But DeMarcus Cousins has gotten pissed at him for saying stuff. Who else? Him and D-Wade got into it, and him and D-Wade used to be, I mean, sure, they're still good friends, but him and D-Wade used to be real good friends. You remember those T-Mobile commercials they used to do together? So the thing about the inside the NBA guys over on TNT, first of all, besides being just the best sports show period, not just the best basketball show, but the best sports show period, man, they're not afraid to say what they feel, man. Never are. It's so funny to watch. Anytime the game that they're watching is a blowout, they'll just be like, yeah, this game was terrible. Why did TNT even air it? This game was terrible. Obviously, Shaq to the Fool has become just classic television. And, yeah, another good interview was when they had Dwight Howard on the show, and they just really kept it real with Dwight. They was like, man, they told Dwight how they feel. Said he was kind of a whiny baby and stuff like that, too. So I don't hold it against anybody on the inside the NBA staff for saying things like that. And I actually don't hold it against LeBron for saying what he says, too, because everything he said about Chuck was true. It was a little personal, and I'm glad to see that Chuck didn't take it that personal. But it's true. I think LeBron, in this day and age where people really get after athletes for doing wrong, and you got to remember, LeBron still, despite what you may think about his on the court ability or what he does on the court, this dude is a stand-up dude off the court. Never once been in trouble for anything. No domestic violence charges, no drunk driving, no drug abuse, no gun charges, no nothing. This dude is a stand-up dude, and I feel like he needs to be commended for that. And yeah, talk about what you want about him on the court. I've criticized LeBron James on the court, but the funny thing about it was when he was when the original discussion came up, when Charles called him whiny, Shaq actually came to his defense and was like, man, say what you want, but don't act like LeBron don't want to win. Don't act like LeBron's not competing. You got to remember, Shaq played with LeBron in Cleveland, and they came close to winning a championship. So, yeah. Anyway, I found that quite interesting. Another day in the drama that is the NBA, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I thought that was really funny to hear that. But at the end of the day, it's just banter and just talk between two guys. Nothing serious, nothing to write home about. I just felt like doing a video about it because I thought it was funny. On the other hand, before I wrap this video up, I just want to say real quick, shouts out to the Warriors for putting up 144 points in regulation the other day. Jeez Louise. This is a good team, man. They're such a good team. I'm excited to see them in San Antonio in the playoffs. They have to play each other in the playoffs. I'll be very disappointed if the seeding doesn't allow them to play each other in the playoffs. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Keep it locked here, Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox, for all things NBA. And let's not forget, it's still Super Bowl week. I'm going to upload a video talking about the Super Bowl. We got Super Bowl Sunday coming up. It's your boy, Mr. Von. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you know how we do. 100, y'all. Peace.
In high society, with your love so real, it's good enough for me. Long as you need somebody.